Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the ZapAPPS Show. My name is Bruce. A lot of you already know me. Thank you for joining us today. And to my left, I have the founder of ZapAPPS, Nikhil. Say hello.
Hey guys.
So special guest we have with us today, Submit. Say hello to everyone.
Hi everyone.
Hey there. So sorry it's going to be a little bit nosy on my end. I'm out on a little family holiday vacation, but the work never stops. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. See you on the other side. Nick, Summit, talk to me. What's going on? And what do we have for everyone today?
Sure, absolutely. So today we're gonna actually talk about Google Shop, the merchant setup. How does it work? How it helps any e-commerce seller to sell more. So we will quickly go through the setup process. We'll go through some of the pros and cons of having Google Merchant setup done and how to do it properly. So that is number one. Number two, we will do a recap of ZapERP updates. So we do send email every 2 weeks containing all the updates that we have made to ZapERP. So we will just go through all those things. Then Zap Seller news, and we do have some news. That is something that actually I think you can sort of give a high level overview, and we will talk about it. Then last we will talk about some of the small tools that we already released in month of March, but we are also running some small deals for the same. So people can definitely check them out. So that's pretty much today's agenda. Now, in terms of a Google Shop, Google Merchant setup, so that is something is going to get done by my colleague Sumit. So Sumit, I will let you share your window now. So
Yes,
go ahead.
yes. So definitely we are now looking for the Google Shop actually. Most of words like Google Shop, Google Retailers, Google Merchant. So I will explain with what is a Google Merchant Retailers or Google Merchant. So what is it actually? So Google Merchant or Google Retailers centers helps you to get a store and products to your into the Google shopping list. So it is a actually it's a surface actually where I can share my screen and show you. So if I want to show you some surface example, so here is the example. If I want to one search product like RGB keyboard, so here is a shopping. This is a surface actually. This is called as a surface. So this is a Google surface where each and every product has been listed here by the merchant, different merchant like Flipkart and BHN Photo and audios, video, different easy mails. These are merchants are listed in the Google Merchant Shop, and then Surface will be show your product here. So actually get started with our Google retailers now. So let's here is the Google retailers. So before you starting with Google retailers, you must have a three things ready. So you must have a Google account, and you must have a Google Ads account, AdSense, and third one, you keep your bank information is ready for the payments. So let's get with signing. So here you have three options: signing with the merchant center, signing with the AdSense, and signing with the manufacturer center. So let's begin with the manufacturer's merchant center, and then go through. We can go through signing into ads. So let's get started with the merchant center. So this is my new account. I'm temporarily created here. So here is the home page. In this, we have to put a business name. For example, I have putting e-commerce shop for gaming keyboards. Okay. Then we have to select a country. I'm from India. So selecting India, time zone will be automatically listed here. And here is a two option where you can customer checkout. Like if you have website, then you can click on my website, or if you have a local store, you can also have an option of local store. So here is the two options. And another thing is you have to want to use a Shopify and a PayPal. So if you are using these tools, so you must have a Shopify account and another PayPal account, PayPal which is a verified PayPal account. Otherwise, it will not work. So here is little checkbox like I have read agreements and all that. So let's create a one account.
So, Sumit, quick question for you. So, this is a step one where you actually just set up merchant account. That's all.
Yes,
So, you
yes,
are basically entering information about your business, selecting the type,
yes,
selecting the location, selecting where you are doing, like, say, online sale or offline sale, and
yes.
selecting your gateway, like a Shopify on PayPal, and that's it, right?
That's
So,
it.
that's the
Right.
step one. Okay.
Yes. So we have actually four phases. First step is registration we have done right now. Second is a
Okay.
website verification and then shipping, returns and tax part. And after that,
Okay.
adding the products. And last part is the listing your product into Google search, which is on
Okay.
Google AdSense area. So let's get
Okay.
continue. So here is your merchant center dashboard. Here you can get the, as I selected for the online products and local products. So here I got it 2 points, which is both are free right now. And
Okay.
here you can save explore more details like if you want to advertise your products, sell your products directly to Google, or you want to custom reviews. All these things are totally paid. You have to pay for this. And let's get started with the first thing, which is online product.
So, online product itself is free, but rest of them are paid.
Yes, yes, rest of them are paid.
Okay.
So let's get started with this surface. As I told you, what is the surface? This is the surface. Now everything you have to complete all these things, and then you can see the activate button. So you must have to add the product, set up a tax, provide your website URL, and all these things. Okay. So I'm going to set up first business information. So this is required. Without that, add product will be not enabled. So entering some details like address, like addresses.
So, so Sumit, by any chance, do you have something like ready, like all the details entered?
Yes, yes. I have one account. I will show it you after
Yeah,
this.
if possible. Yeah, if possible. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Nikhil, we had a question that popped up. So while someone's filling that in, let me have you take a
Sure.
look at this. I'm going to make it smaller. Give me one sec, guys.
So I would like to tell one thing. After putting all these details, we have to go for the website registration, which is the main part. So here for example, if you have Magento or anything like WordPress, you just have to enter your website URL here.
Okay.
A website must contain HTTPS, proper HTTPS, like right now, and click on save. So it is showing unverified and unclaimed. So to verified and claim the data, we have three options given by the Google. I have Google Analytics account, I have Tag Manager container, and I have access to my servers. Right now, I have to access my servers. I'm selecting because I have access to my server and adding this tag to my homepage to verify this website. So to add this tag, you must put it in the header file. So each and every website have a index page or a home page where header files are present. So I'm putting that in my Magento. Just log in into your server account and go to your editor page and put it in the header. Right now in Magento, I'm putting in here scripts and style sheets and click save and configuration. So after updating, you can check here, verify URL, you can verify it here. Once verified, here you can check verified, totally verified, and claim the URL. So right now, URL, there is already one merchant exist that I am showing right now. Which merchant is exist right now? This one. This is our another account.
Perfect. Awesome.
So business information website. Here you can see my website is verified and claimed. See, same website, ZapMac demo. This one.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Exactly.
So this is a
So
verification.
yes, exactly. So if I skip one two steps, because these are very initial steps, and I'm pretty sure everyone will be able to do them. But if I
Yes.
go a little bit ahead, the product addition and submitting those products to approval for a Google, because then we will be able to answer the first question. So can you go
Yes.
to that section?
Okay. The directly product section. Yes, I can go that.
Yes. Yes.
So we have two options for adding. One is directly add to the product, and one
Okay.
is another is a bulk adding.
Okay.
So here you can get option add a product.
Okay.
So you have to put the details.
Okay.
After putting the details, like normal details like title, SKU, brand, description, image link, that's it. That's it. So after putting these details, you have to wait for the 30 minutes for the verification. Like if you are putting everything detail proper, and then you will get verified like this.
Correct.
So
Exactly.
I have already one added one product which is verified, and it is active right now.
Exactly. So now I will just try to answer the first question. What happens is every time you add a product in a Google, they verify on their side and they have their own criteria,
Yes,
such as, let's say, for example, depend upon the product attributes, depend upon the product availability. For example, if it is very common product, very rare
yes,
product, and so on, it can be displayed as an enhanced product listing by Google. So
yes,
this is something I think they are still in beta, and
yes,
they like the rule they are using is very simple. If your product carries all the information, if it fits their algorithm, they will list you as a enhanced listing. Otherwise,
yes.
it will be listed as a normal regular product.
Yes. Otherwise, your product has been rejected. You have to email them and check what's happened wrong with that product and get approved again. It will take at least 2 days, working 2 days.
Got it.
Thanks, Amit, for the question.
Yes.
So that's the answer, Bruce. So the account isn't eligible for enhanced listing means when he added the product, Google algorithm said that okay, these are the product that are not eligible for our enhanced listing feature. So
Yes.
the
Right.
enhanced listing is not applicable for all products. It's applicable for the specific set of products, depend upon certain criterias like the attributes. So for example, yeah, I mean, I'm not able to find a great example here, but if I give you an example of t-shirt, let's say if I just add a product that says t-shirt, the chances are my product won't be added in enhanced listing. But if I say that, okay, there is a t-shirt, but I have variety of t-shirts. So one is small, medium, large, and red, blue, black. These are the colors. Then I also have some sort of a neck difference in all those three, four t-shirts. So all those attributes are catered in the product. All those sizes are catered in the product. So when you do this, Google algorithm will know that okay, this product has more detail, more depth in it. So it will start listing those product as an enhanced listing product. So
Yes.
so this they will do this for your entire account, and then they will tell you that whether your account is eligible for enhanced listing or not.
Yes. Correct. If you want to add more fields, you can add in more. You can add here fields.
So
So you
Sumit,
have an
let's
option for the
keep
fields.
yes, correct. So let's keep going now. I mean, I know you added the product. What about
Yes.
what after that? Like, what is the use of adding the product here? What is the advantage that as a e-commerce owner I'm getting?
Yes. So the number of products you have added here, it will be get listed on the surface, which is on Google Shopping. When user search for the particular product, like
Okay,
if someone search for the carry bag like this, so this product has been showed on Google search like this.
okay,
So
got it.
here you can see this. So if I search for the carry bag, and it will be show
No, no,
carry
let's
bag
let's keep
here.
on let's keep on keyboard, right? Keyboard is a great example to be honest.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back. Yes. So if you go back to keyboard,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's keep here for a moment. Now, so that means this product that which are on the right hand corner, right hand listed.
Yes,
So these were all added in Google,
merchant.
yeah, Google Merchant account, and that's how they are getting listed. So
Yes,
now, if I want to, let's say, as a e-commerce seller, what I can do to list out my product at the top? I mean, all I see is Amazon.in. Then there is a Tata Click, there is a Shopaholic, Flipkart. What
yes.
about me? I mean, I'm not Amazon, right? So I want to get it listed at the top. What I can do?
So in Google, they as per they said, they mostly focus on feeds. You have particular proper feeds on proper information or proper
Okay,
SEO things in your description of products or naming products. So it will be
okay,
listed on the top. So if
okay,
product has a good review, good details, good feeds, good name,
okay,
and proper imaging, then your product will be on the top of the list.
okay. So
So
that
this is the
means all the
criteria.
product information should be correctly populated, such as product images, product
Yes,
attributes, product meta tags, and
yes,
those should also be added in Google Merchant product account.
yes,
So when you do that, Google will automatically know that you have added sufficient information and they
yes,
will start listing you better and better. So makes sense.
yes, sir, correct. Here you
And
can also,
is there a paid way to do it?
yes, sir. We have to publish all these product using AdSense. We can do that. For the AdSense, we have some four-step process where I can show you. Here we can link here like Google Ads. Here link will be generated. Like this is the link I have generated for the account. So let's get steps for the ads. So so as you see, this is the my link right now, and this kind of thing on your Google Ads will be shown on your notification bell icon. It will be show the one notification. You have some request, please approve it. After approving, status will be linked, and after that your status will be changed as activated. So this is the process. So
So,
after
just
that,
letting you know, the pictures are kind of small and kind of hard to see.
okay, now it is better.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks.
Okay, so this is the second image. This is the approval image where which is on a Google AdSense account. I have told you Google AdSense account is a must for this. So this is the reason why we need a Google account, Google Ads account. So this request has been seen here. So if you approve, once approved, it will be shown as a linked. So status as linked, and you can unlink after some time.
I see.
And
So that
on
means
merchant account,
once it is connected, you can start advertising your product. So will
yes,
those same products be listed at the top or they are displayed in the Google search results?
they are Google listed in the Google search result. But it depends on your what kind of details, what kind of feeds you are using that.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay. Understood.
next step is I will tell you about how to list on Google actually. So
Okay.
once this linking process has been done, we can go for this advertisement. So you have to first click on new campaign. So new campaign will be opened, and some of the advertisement theme has been shown to you. So select anyone advertisement where you want to show your advertisement. Also you must first check your merchant center accounts will be listed here. So if your merchant center account is not listed here, your Google surface will be not work. Okay, so this is the main point. So after that, you have to put your smart shopping campaign and standard shopping campaign. So in shopping campaign, your product will be listed in everywhere, which is on Google search network, on YouTube, on Gmail, everything they have for the smartness for the shopping campaign. Even you have a standard shopping campaign, but I recommended you to use a smart shopping campaign by the Google. So you have to click on continue option. After that, you have to select the devices. If you don't want to devices, you can set as the default. And after that, you have to set a location, in which location you have to publish it. After that, you must have to set up a group. So we can create a single product ad or multiple products ad here. So you can select here single product or multiple product. After that, your products will be listed. So right now, Google listing your all products right now. I don't know why, but the Google did your A to Z products. If you have 1,000 products, Google will listed all 1,000 products, all feeds, all everything details, and in a Google Surface. So here you can see the promotion has been created, and you can choose diagnosis like ready to serve, ready to not ready to serve, inactive or disapproved. Here you can see the number of products you have approved or not approved here. So diagnosis will give you why your products have been not approved, inactive, what happened to that product. So must check this list before going to publish your data. After that, if you don't want to publish
So,
that product,
hey,
like,
so Sumit, I mean, I understood because I just don't want to go too much into Google Ads part. That's a whole different territory altogether.
yes,
Let's come back to the merchant section, right? Merchant products and all. So we
yes,
added the product, we are doing Google Ads. What else?
that's it, sir. If you are ready, that's it. That's a final stage. If your ad
Okay.
campaign is running, finish, your product has been listed.
Perfect, perfect. Awesome, awesome. So that means basically Google Shop helps you to get that organic views,
Yes,
right? If I'm not wrong. So that's actually very important. And this goes back to our conversation, Bruce, regarding Zap Seller, where we have added all those SEO pointers, like such as places to add meta tags for each product, key fields, keywords, which actually helps to rank better when your potential customer is searching for that product across the Google. So yeah. So yeah, I hope I think this was like more of a gist of a Google Merchant Center.
yes.
Uh, is there anything else that you would like to add, Sumit?
Not much. Yeah, you can check your performance here. So you will get all information here as well as on Ad Center. You can check
Oh,
that.
that's great.
That's
That's
it.
great. So it will tell you how many times your product was listed, how many people clicked on it, and so on. So
Yes,
regular Google Analytics stuff. So I agree. Yeah, that makes sense.
yes,
So we'll be able to see this like on a blog with all the information, all the screenshots collected.
yes. Here you can see the number of clicks, number of products. Here you will see. You can
No,
go
I'm
to.
saying from the Zap Seller website, we'll be able to have a blog that goes through this step-by-step breakdown and all the screenshots.
Yes, so that's the plan. I mean, initially we just came up with the like a quick introduction video, but we're gonna release a blog page soon.
Perfect. We have a good question coming in here. Amit,
Sure,
thank you for joining us today. How do you suggest getting all Zap ERP products to Google and then keep them in sync?
that's a great question. That is something that we have a roadmap integration where we will be able to push products from Zap ERP and a Zap Seller to Google Merchant. We started studying about Google Merchant, Google Shop a few days back or a month back, and now we know that what needs to be done, how it works. So now, obviously, next step is to work on that integration and start pushing those products.
Amit, thank
And
you for joining us today and for your question. Appreciate it.
yeah, yeah. And if I just add a little bit here, so that is one of the reason actually we bought a license like a SaaS license for a product called My Business. Now it is also listed on ZapApps. So zapapps.io/my business, and we are also running a small deal regarding that. So this actually connects with your business account, your Google My Business account, which is actually your merchant account, right? And that is how we can pull your lot of data like products and other details about your business, because our own plan was to use this knowledge, this integration, to later on feed the data in ZapERP and ZapSeller. So, but again, that is still in a roadmap. We haven't actually scheduled date for that yet, but definitely, I mean, that is something that on our radar already.
Let's cover some of the updates that have come out also with ZapERP and ZapSeller.
Sure, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen.
Share your screen, yeah.
Okay, you should be able to see my screen. Perfect. Okay, so actually in last few days, the one of the major news is we have released our Pabbly integration. So if you are a Pabbly user, just go to your Pabbly account. You will see the ZapERP connector there. Select that connector and feel free to connect it with other software. So for example, let's say you are using uh, some email software, right? So every time the order is created in ZapERP, you will receive a notification in your Pabbly, which automatically will trigger a notification for your email software. So that's a great news, and we are really proud of it. And thank you, Pabbly team, to actually implement it very, very quickly. So thank you, Mohammed, because he actually pushed for it. Then we also have pull discount from Magento orders. So now this is something we have been doing consistently uh, for every integration, whether you take Magento, Shopify, eBay. Every month we add tons of updates. So for example, recently we added a ability to pull discounts from Magento orders. Then pull transaction status from Wamaship. Wamaship is our shipping partner. So now we actually receive the shipping status, whether the item has been shipped, whether the item has been delivered, whether the item is in transit, all those status pretty much in real time, because the way we are communicating, even though they don't have capability to give us this information in real time, but we have implemented our in-house webhook kind of system which allows us to collect the data continuously from third-party providers. Then tons of Flipkart updates. So now you will see the products, the orders, the order shipment, invoices getting pulled every 3 hours. So not exactly real time, but close to real time. Then automatic returns also will be created if the order is cancelled in Flipkart. So that is another big update. So, and I just want to sort of like go into a bit detail here, because there are very, very few softwares, and I know very, very few that who can help e-commerce sellers to manage returns. And return is really, really big thing. There is I mean, my partner is not here right now, but he can definitely explain you. I mean, so much money goes in returns that ZapERP is eventually going to help you to save that money. So you going to have reduced return. Even if you have return, you'll be able to put that item back in your stock so that that item can be resold. If the item is not something can be resold, then it can be sent back to your vendor. So all those things, some of them are already here in ZapERP. Some of them will go live very soon. Then we recently improved our ZapERP API. So we have some customer who are using our API who have developed their own integration in their own tools, like own custom selling platform. So they have integrated our API. And recently we made a fix where the image issue was there, where whenever user is uploading a product using an API, that wasn't passing image, but now it is possible. So yeah, this sort of quickly covers all the recent updates. More updates will keep coming. Please do subscribe to our email on our website, because we do email every 2 weeks with all the details.
So we had some more questions from Amit coming in. Let me go ahead and put those on the screen. Pabbly integration is awesome. Time to put those 10 codes to use. Yes, sir. Absolutely. For India, does Flipkart allow multiple pickup locations that ZapERP can manage? Interesting question.
I don't have an answer for that. So maybe I will have to check and get back to you.
Sure thing. Moving on to the next one. Glad to see Flipkart return features is currently a big headache for our India operations. But to be honest with you, it's not just India. Like, companies suffer with that all over. I mean, if you think about it, even Facebook doesn't even have that built into their shops just by rolling that out. And you can see that that's listed out in the groups, in the e-commerce groups and channels consistently. So yeah, I'm glad also that Zap ERP is going in that direction. But it's not just India who has that. That's a headache, I think, worldwide. Yeah, I agree with you too. Moving on down to the next one. And I want to save this for next week or in the week after. Any discounts on this for Google My Business for Zap ERP members? Amit, let me see what I can do for you. Nick, let's talk about that after the show.
Absolutely.
All right. So Amit also says if you can build an XML feed that could be manually collected to Google. I'm using a third-party app now to do that, but would love if Zap ERP would have that feature. And I totally agree with you too. Nick, what do you think about that?
I 100% agree. I think if we can export our XML feed, like a product list of product into XML, that can save a lot of time to our users. So definitely I will take a look. Sumit, I hope you're taking notes. Let's
Yes,
talk
sir. Yes,
about
sir.
it either tomorrow or tonight, whenever possible.
Yes, sir. Definitely, I'm taking a notes.
It especially makes sense when you're having like a seller's marketplace page. So it would make sense if we provide an XML feed with like the Zap seller storefronts. Absolutely, because some people will just want that feed just because of the content updates. That, let's say there's a new product that you submitted to your storefront. That's a perfect example as to why.
Yeah, that's a great example. And that might be able to help in terms of some SEO. I'm not exactly sure, but little bit, maybe.
Well, I think it would apply if the XML feed was definitely attached to. So if Google Ads has a way for you to, when you manually or when you upload a new product into your product section, like Submit was showing, and if you could say automatically attach an ad to a new listing, then you'll get automated SEO because it's set up as an automated sequence at every new product that comes up, which I imagine they probably have to have built in the back end. Every time there's a new product, you can automatically push it as an ad so it gets listed. Otherwise, you don't really get the full benefits of the SEO. Yes, the product is searchable, but it won't show up as a high-ranking Google ad product.
Yes.
Yeah, yep,
Well,
absolutely.
so
True.
you probably know that better than us. Is there like an automated Google Ads option that when you submit a new product to, let's say, the merchant account, it can automatically be listed as an ad?
Yes, yes. It will be automatically listed. If you're adding more and more products, it will be automatically add there. Yes.
Okay, so then it can be set up as an automated process then.
Yes, yes. It can be
Oh,
set as an automated process.
oh my gosh, that's another blog topic in and of itself that you can set up automated SEO just by
Yes.
attaching certain workflows. Actually, let's have that too. Let's set up like automated SEO because obviously that'll attract a lot of attention, and we'll talk about that blog and promote the blog on one of the next upcoming shows.
Yes, yes. Definitely.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Nick. Any updates with Zap Seller?
So for the Zap Seller, we have one good update is we will be launching agency feature by end of October. So that is a big update. I see Bruce is very happy with that news. So
It's happening,
all
guys. It's happening. No, I'm sorry.
yes, yes. So all those people who are already using our Zap ERP agency, and we have already given you codes for Zap Seller Agency 2, will eventually be able to use the agency feature. And yeah, in the future, if anyone else is purchasing, true.
I cannot wait. Just FYI, I'm just waiting on that. That's just me.
Yeah.
Amit says, you're right, all the details and images go to the account, but just manually have to add the campaigns. That's pretty easy to do. Well, that's the thought process, though. I don't want to have to manually do it. If I set up a template campaign, I want to be able to have products that are submitted be an auto-generated Google ad campaign, essentially. That was my thought process. All right, Nick, what's left? Do we have any more updates that we want to surprise or push out there to anybody? By the way, thank you for mentioning the agency account. I've been waiting for that for a while.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Then we are also, I mean, it's a small, it's not a small news, it's a big news, it's a big update. But right now, I can just give very small information that uh, we will be having an integration with PNP to manage the agency. So that's all I can say. So plug and paid users as well as agency users, this is really, really gonna be useful for you guys.
Now, for those who don't know, why why plug and paid? Why would plug and paid even come into the mix? And why for
Well,
agency users specifically?
because they have some of the excellent features that when we started studying, like how easily we can pull this agency feature off so that our users can get a great experience, but at the same time we'll be able to deploy it much faster, right? So all those things, like for example managing the individual user account, maybe charging their subscription fee, not by us, but our agency user charging to their customers. So all those small things, when we studied plug and paid agency feature, we thought that this completely makes sense for us. Let's do it. We like the product. I mean, we obviously love the founder, uh, and that's how we decided let's put some sort of an integration between two. Use the ability of plug and paid to charge those agency users so that agency owners can be more happy.
Right, and I think it makes sense. And I'll put it out there. So agency users now can onboard their customers, and they don't have to do it manually. It could be done through plug and paid with a white label checkout card. So you're onboarding, managing client subscriptions, and it's all done through a brandable process where you don't have to manage everything through manually through a PayPal account. You don't have to onboard 15, 20, 30 different groups or teams. It can all be done from a branded plug and play checkout cart for agencies. And so at the same time now, agencies have an easy way to monetize their Zap ERP or Zap Seller sub accounts. Oh, don't forget unlimited account members. I have plug and paid as well. Amit, when you say unlimited account members, who are you referring to? Sorry, I'm kind of lost on that.
Yeah, me too.
And this is referring to automated Google ad campaigns when you submit a product to Google Merchant. Never tried that. Maybe there is a way. I think there is. I mean, Sumit, maybe you can include that in your blog when we post it. We'll share it in a week or two.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and also, Amit, regarding plug and pay, the one thing I probably also want to mention is, so I've been playing with it also on the back end, and Emmy was saying that affiliates come into play as well, not just for Zap ERP, but for also agencies. So agencies can have a friend refer some of their sub accounts. That's the workflow, and that's like the thought process. Oh, the unlimited order account from PitchCrown. Got it. That's what he was referring to. Unlimited orders.
Oh yeah. So if you have purchased the unlimited deal from Peachground, obviously you will get unlimited orders. The only issue is, I mean, maybe on the deal page you will not be able to see that word unlimited, but you will have unlimited orders. That's not a problem.
There we go. So I guess that's it for today. Thank you for
Yes.
the little secret tidbit. Sumit, thank you very much for joining us, being very informative. Nick,
Yes.
I did. Is that it? Did we want to cover anything else, or do you want to call it a day?
Yes, I think that's pretty much. And I already told about my business. I already told about SocialBot. So these are the two small deals we are running. And we will definitely talk with Bruce to see if we can give some sort of a discount to our existing Zap ERP subscribers, Zap Seller subscribers, and so on. Definitely, we'll get back to you on that.
Perfect. And do they have a blog where they can see the latest updates that you pushed out via email?
Yes, definitely. Let me just go ahead and share the link. One moment.
Sure, please. Guys, the reason why I'm asking is because I like the emails, but I don't necessarily see the emails all the time. So sometimes I just want to casually check the blogs of the founders and the companies that I invest in. So let me pull that link up, and then we'll be able to put it up on screen, so that way you guys can all see where the blog is at in the future too. Give me just one sec, guys. Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting. I'm going to answer some of these questions that have come up. And also, let's go ahead and put the blog update. Here we go. Go ahead and head to blog.zaparp.com, and you'll find the latest blog update there, which is 195.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much for that, Nikhil. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. Thank you all for joining us. We had an unusually rather large amount, so we appreciate that despite hanging with us 45 minutes in. There we go. Oh, Amit, hey there. I have enabled push notifications for blog. It's very timely. May I ask, what do you use for a push notification feature? He's referring to the blog. What do we use for push notifications to notify subscribers when there's a new
Yes.
blog?
So for all the websites that we have, everywhere we use one signal. We were thinking to migrate to one more product that I honestly liked, but right now we are using one signal, and to be honest, we are quite happy with it.
Totally makes sense. Understandable. Amit, thank you for the question again. All right, guys. So you all be safe. Stay healthy. And I guess we'll check you all next week.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Have
Thanks,
a good
guys.
one. Take care. Bye.
Bye.